Oh, hello there, Watchers. We're back here in Titan Prison as promised, and I have been working very hard in order to try and rank up, but we're not quite there yet, and I'm hoping that we might be able, oh, he's quite quick, that we might be able to accomplish that today with a little work on the black market. So, come back with me behind the iron door. So what I've done so far today, Watchers, is I've been mining. I picked up some nice stuff from some coal ore that dropped from an exploding pick. It's been pretty handy. I haven't done anything with that yet. I've been mining. I've gotten iron. I've completed the quests. I managed to kill dozens more animals and turn them into handy dandy useful individuals. Sell iron ore, interesting. And it's been pretty handy. It's been pretty handy. I'm not going to lie. It's been working out. As you can see, we're at $13,000. We are within, what is that, 6,000, 7,000 of our goal. And I've sold everything, the meat, the quest money, all of that's completed. I have tomorrow's available quests right here, and all that's ready to go. We've got picks for future use, and I have 50 iron ingots is really my final asset here today. And if I sell it at the shop, we'd only get, if it's 56 times 50, got to do some math here once in a while, Watchers. You're only going to make $2,800. So what I'm going to do is head out into the black market and see if we can't locate a better deal. Now, when I say black market, I am referring to everybody's cell. Everyone has the opportunity to set things up in their cell. These chests can be used, and this is a very fancy, look at this is craziness. Very fancy cell. And you set up the signs, and they indicate if you are buying a stick for $3 million, $3 million, $30 million. I will not be doing that, but thank you for the opportunity. I'm also not buying. No, we're leaving. This is ridiculous. Some cells are completely empty. Some cells move to P4. Interesting, very interesting. And we've got people just hanging out in the cell. I don't understand. Alright, Watchers. It seems that the cells on this first level are primarily showcases. Individuals. Ooh, sell iron blocks for $900. Doesn't seem like it's working. A red sign. Sometimes it means it doesn't work. Red means it does not work. Sometimes when you click on it, it'll tell you why it's not working. In this case, it's not, so I believe it's just full. Watchers, I believe it's just full. But we're looking for a better deal than $56 on iron ingot. But most of these are showcases. They're just people who have been doing this a long time. They're very fancy, all these lifers. They've been doing some good stuff, and they've managed to acquire quite a bit of cash through this. And they're just primarily here showing off how awesome they are. So we're not really going to be able to find a buyer on this first level, I don't think. What are you following me for, you Emerald Gaming individual? So it could be some time, Watchers, before we find something that's actually going to be useful. Selling diamond blocks, emerald blocks, all kinds of blocks. And this is the black market can be quite time intensive. This first section, I don't think we're going to find anything of value. We're not going to find any ability to sell anything. Everyone's just too interested in this showcase piece. I think we're going to have to go off the beaten path a little bit. Now, this is more of the kind of shop we're looking for. They're looking to buy diamonds and emeralds, And we're looking for someone who's wanting to buy and has a deal on iron. And it's really just a lot of trial and error, and you just pop into one cell after the other. You could buy steak and a crafting table. Why would you buy these things? These are cheap. We could buy swords, coal. I could buy an iron ingot for $100. That's not what I want. I want to sell one. Buying. I don't want to buy iron ore. I could sell an iron ingot for $100, watchers. That is above the shop price. That is almost double the shop price. If I take my $100 per ingot and sell times 50 ingots that I have, that is $5,000. That is almost enough, watchers, to rank up. But that's not quite enough. A little bit more, we might be able to do this. So what I'm going to do is record cherry bomb. I'm going to jot this down on a slip of paper that I have acquired, and I'm also going to jot down the coordinates. 126 by 52 by 1363. And I'm going to make a note, 100 per ingot. And then I'm going to keep going, because this is just not... It's a good deal, but I want to make sure we are getting the best deal. And this is how it is done, watchers. Successful black marketeering. You must buy low, and it doesn't get much lower, watchers, than going out and harvesting it yourself. It's very labor intensive, but it's very cheap. This is interesting. This is promising. Oh, $65 for an iron ingot. That's just crazy talk. We'll not be doing that. Door is closed. I'm not going to go in there. Oop. And so this is just how it has to be done. So what's going to happen, watchers, is I'm going to continue looking around and see if we have any other special deals floating around. There's something you want to be wary of, watchers. If we're looking at 16 iron ingots for $1,700, that at first glance might seem like an amazing deal, because before we were looking at 100 per ingot. But make sure you're looking at the true cost per ingot. 16, basically we would need to take 1,700 divided by 16. That comes out with 106. So it's a little bit better deal than the one we found before, because 16 ingots for 1,700 works out to 106 ingots. And if we take that, 106 per ingot, that times 50 goes up to $5,300 instead of $5,000. And so it's a little bit better of a deal, but it's not going to get us all the way to where we need to be. So we are going to, again, jot down Adam JM. Because so far that's the best deal we found. And coordinates, 152 by 52 by 1434. 106 an ingot. Of course, all this is assuming that they have money, and that, watchers, is a problem we will come to as we find it. Alright then, watchers, we are, I was not able to find a better deal than 106 ingots. So, excuse me, I'm so excited here, I might possibly be able to get a sell. I have not been able to find a better deal than $106 per ingot. So I'm back here at Adam JM Sell, and I'm going to go ahead and sell whatever I'm able to sell. Except, is it lagging or am I only have 2 ingots left. There we go. You didn't have enough items. So I'm still 2,000 short. So I'm going to have to go and get 32 more iron ingots. Once I do that, I will be back to sell the rest and level up. Alright, watchers, as you can see from watching my toolbar down there, the hotbar, I have 28 out of the 32 iron that I need. We're getting close, watchers. Do I see it? Yes. Yes. One. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, come on now, watcher. Come on. Do you see the lag that is causing such havoc with my brain, watchers? This intensity here in the prison is just absolutely obscene. Alright, watchers, we're back here yet again at Adam JM's cell, and we're going to get the rest of the money we need to level up. 17. Here we go. Now, as you can see, we have $21,532. That is fantastic. We're going to run to the warden before something strange might happen and get this leveled up. And here we are at the main warden area. You can see him right there. He's looking kind of grumpy and irritated, but I've got money for him, so I think it's going to be okay. And ta-da! Yes! Yes, finally. I'm an E3. Only $1,500 to my name, which is going to slow things down. But less than you would think. Now, I would just do the quest tomorrow, and I'll be able to buy a cell. Pay the rent on a cell, and I will have a home and a safe place to sleep. And, oh, I can start my own little shop, and maybe not work so hard for the money that we apparently need here. So, alright, watchers, thank you so much for being so helpful and supportive during this time of challenge as we worked so hard to get from E4 into E3, and now this is the beginning of great things for us, watchers. Just bear with us as we continue to survive and fight back here in Titan Prison as we try and figure out what the heck is going on and what's going on in this strange place. What's the point of it all here behind the iron door?
This show was made possible by Mojang, Open Broadcaster Software, and Windows Movie Maker. Also made possible by Microsoft Expression Encoder and TitanMC.net Prison Server. And watchers like you. With no running water, the fewer common surfaces that we touch, like doorknobs, just the better it is for everybody's health.